Raiser is God's littlest angels. They're a Haitian orphanage helping to rebuild the country after the earthquake. For more information, go to glahaiti.org.
Although high school students think about their futures, for many it's more about college than career. But thanks to a special day, these students got previews of what their futures could hold. Reporter Anna Carranza explains.
What do you want to be when you grow up? That's a common question usually asked of teenagers. But these Torrance students have an advantage. Thanks to a special program at Job Shadowing Day, they learned about careers that might suit them in the future.
It's the idea of finding out, yes, this is what I want to do, this is the steps I need to take to get there in the future, or no, I definitely don't want to do this in the future, and try something else.
Over 100 high school students are participating in the second annual Job Shadowing Day. City departments and various businesses such as Robinson Helicopter and Phenomenix are also part of this year's program.
The idea kind of came about to bring everyone together and to go out and take what the students are learning in their classrooms and to go out and actually experience that in the workforce.
At Robinson Helicopter, students saw how the business works. They saw how helicopters are assembled and gained technical insight from engineers.
All of it's actually made up of this fiberglass and aluminum metal. That's it, pretty much. You guys have any questions?
After exploring their options, the students joined city and business leaders at a luncheon, and guest speakers all had a common theme. Information and experiences are answers to that period of ambiguity known as what's next. And it comes down to a simple thing: finding out what you're passionate about.
My future plans are to become a firefighter, and today's events would help. It showed me different aspects of what city workers do and how they could help me in my career.
They should have a lot more all throughout the year, not only one time, because it helps us a lot. Deciding what career we want and where we want to go, it helps.
For City Cable 3, I'm Anna Carranza.
Thank you, Anna. The Pacific Gateway Workforce Investment Network is an organization dedicated to helping job seekers in the South Bay. For more information, go to longbeach.gov.
You might not know it from the way some of us drive, but texting or talking on your cell phone without a hands-free device is illegal in California. Reporter Renee Hieblinger speaks to the Torrance Police Department and finds out how they're trying to curb the problem.
They have a cell phone and they have it on speaker and they're kind of holding it up to their face when they really, that's not what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be hands-free, both hands on the steering wheel.
Even though it is against the law, motorists are still out there driving with their cell in hand, talking and texting. So Lieutenant John McGeff and his Torrance police put their wheels in motion to make sure drivers understand what hands-free actually means.
Let people know that it is against the law, and it is a hazard for folks to be distracted while driving.
McGeff is determined to enforce the law, especially because they've received numerous complaints about distracted drivers.
We were out there for about an hour and 10 minutes, and we issued 41 citations for people talking and texting while driving.
Torrance police cited about the same number of drivers on the second operation, but in a shorter period of time.
We gave that one about 45 minutes and cited another 36 drivers.
And even with the new cell phone and texting laws in effect, Torrance police are saying they are not seeing a decrease in violations. And in fact, the problem is getting worse.
The last quarter of 2008, we issued about 235 citations for people driving while talking and while texting. And in the last quarter of 2009, those numbers went up.
And drivers aren't learning from recent tragedies like the Metrolink crash that killed 25 and injured 135.
The driver was sending and receiving text messages just prior to the head-on collision with the Union Pacific freight train.
Last year alone, Torrance police issued about 1,700 citations for drivers talking and texting on their cell phones. The California Highway Patrol issued 10,000 citations statewide. But until those numbers decrease, drivers should obey the law or face the consequences.
We will continue to conduct more of those operations until we see more compliance with the law.
For This Week in Torrance, I'm Renee Hieblinger.
According to the Department of Transportation, the under 20 age group has the highest proportion of distracted drivers involved in fatal crashes. And a new study shows that using a cell phone while driving, whether it's handheld or hands-free, delays a driver's reactions as much as having a blood alcohol level of 0.8%. Now, for more information, go to TorranceCA.Gov. Coming up after the break, we'll continue to celebrate Women's History Month with an inspirational profile of a local nurse.
Now, here's your 5-day forecast.